And she makes the second one.
Yeah, she does. 17-11. Lady Cyclones 5 fouls called on them here in the third quarter. Under 5 minutes to go. Russellville trailing by 6, though, 17-11. As poorly as we've shot. Russellville hanging in there, and there's a drive and a shot made by Kyra White, who has 7 points. Cross-court pass, Tucker Webb will launch the three from the left wing for Harrison. Backside rebound chased down by London Lee. If you're joining us on the live stream side, they shut down one of the Ethernet ports, and so we had to restart a video. So we hope you're joining us soon. That was not our fault. Sometimes crazy things happen when you get up here, Harrison Mountain home area. There's a crazy thing right there. They bank in a three from the left wing, and it's the largest lead for Harrison in the game here at 9, 20-11. We'll try to catch up here in the third quarter. We've committed 5 fouls. On the bench is Jasmine Garcia with 3 of them. Tucker Webb off the steal, misses a layup. Kyra White has it for Russellville. Head to Chloe Gardner, 2-on-1 if she wants it. She's going to give it off to Walls, and McKinley Walls hitting the layup and drawing the foul.
They kind of sandwiched one of our players bringing the ball down. No foul. It's pretty obvious, but like I say, it's a tough match here in Harrison when you play up here.
It's the free throw, McKinley Walls. With the three-point play, the Lady Cyclones trail by 6. Foul in the backcourt. We'll walk it to the end. They didn't call very many fouls at all in the first half. They're calling a lot of them here in the second. Walls picks up her first, but Garcia with 3, Harrison, Keister, and Chloe Gardner, and Morgan Young, each with 2 fouls for Russellville. Free throw is good, as it's Jordan Quant hitting the first. She hits them both. 22-14. Lady Cyclones trailing. They're going to turn the ball over in the backcourt. Jump ball called. As good job by Lizzie Harrison not giving up on the play, and because she did that, we get the tied up basketball. Harrison turnaround jumper for Russellville. Lizzie Harrison with a bucket, and Russellville within 6. Quant dribbling through the press this time in the front court. Gives it off to Barger. Check that. Yeah, that was Barger that missed the left-handed layup. Harrison the rebound for Lady Cyclones, looking for an outlet. And we got a timeout called by LaShanta Johnson. Nobody moving for Harrison. She was trying to find somebody to pass the ball to. Russellville going to save possession here and call a timeout. Lady Cyclones trailing 22-18. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems, as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services, so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Lady Cyclones calling timeout there. Russellville trailed by as many as 9. They've cut it to 4.
Yeah, I think Russellville's a little gun shy, trying to guard real close because of the fouls that are being called.
Yes. Right there, that's stepping through. A double team was Kana Keister. She went to the floor, no call. We got a turnover, and Harrison has it up by 4. Three-pointer from the corner is good for Braren Bonds. Kyra White
got hit from the back again twice.
And Harrison gets the steal. Lady Cyclones steal it right back on the interception by Chloe Gardner. Three-pointer on the way is good by Soraya Stroud. Steal by Russellville. Kana Keister underneath. That one won't go. Miss a layup from the inside. Trying to get it back. We'll get a whistle and a foul called against Russellville. That's a 7th team foul on Russellville here in this third quarter, and that's number 3 on Kana Keister. We'll walk it to the other end.
I feel like when Harrison gets a pretty good lead, the fouls will slow down. Yeah, the fouls are 7-2 in favor of Russellville.
Yeah, here just this third quarter. Free throw is good by Eliza Barger. And they missed the second. They hit 1 of 2. 26-21. The Lady Cyclones trailing. Soraya Stroud misses the 3. Long rebound. Comes out to Jenna Lewis, who hit 2 big threes for them in the second quarter. She'll pass it ahead to Lee. Harrison in the front court. Here's a steal by Soraya Stroud. Jumped the route there, taking it all the way and missed the layup. Whistle foul called. Hey, a foul called on Harrison. That's the third team foul on them, and Soraya will go to the free throw line. She is 71% on the season. And we're going to go ahead.
No,
I was going to say, I apologize, people who are watching the stream. They cut off our Ethernet in the middle of the game, and so we had to switch to a different source, and so we had to start a second video. So if you're watching it, the part 2 is our second video. We didn't plan on that, so that was the issue there. So sometimes it's our fault, but that time it was not.
Stroud makes 1 out of 2.
Yeah, she made the second one. It's a 4-point lead, and Harrison might have got away with a walk and a carry and all that in the backcourt. Cyclone fans are below us. They're upset about the no call. Lady Cyclones trailing 26-22. Lewis, a three-pointer from the right side. It's in. I tell you what, little three-point shooter like that with the headband kind of reminds me of Brenna Burke, but she's on the wrong team. Kyra White does not turn it over, as they almost had an interception. She gets in the front court. Throw it off the hands of Lizzie Harrison, out of bounds. Lady Cyclones trailing 29-22. Russellville is not led in this game. They tied at 5-5, trailed 15-8 at the end of the first half. The closest they've been in this quarter is 4. Kyra White saving it in bounds there. From her backside, Chloe Gardner with it. Kana Keister at the top of the key. Lady Cyclones trying to make use of this steal. Here's McKinley Walls. Three-pointer is good for McKinley. She's got a three-point play and now a three-point shot. Lady Cyclones trail by 4. Harrison really bothered by this backcourt pressure. And another steal by Russellville. As the ball knocked out of bounds by Harrison. Lady Cyclones will have it with under a minute to play here in the third.
Yeah, with all the fouls that we've accumulated, we're only down by 4. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, we stopped the count at 5 on our scoreboard, but it's actually been 7 in this quarter. And Russellville in quite a bit of foul trouble, but trying to stay in there. Keister in there with 3 fouls. They left her alone briefly, couldn't get the shot off. Lizzie Harrison kicks it out. Chloe Gardner tried to feed it inside. It was tipped right back to her, takes it all the way, missed the shot. Lizzie Harrison the follow. That one won't go. Used every part of the rim on that. And the Lady Goblins have it in the backcourt. Barger, long pass down the floor. They have a 2-on-1. They decide not to go with it. Barger, the trailing the play, hits just inside from 10 feet. Lady Cyclones got to hurry if they want to get a shot off. 14 seconds left to play here in the third, trailing by 6. Chloe Gardner. Got it back from McKinley Walls in the corner. Kana Keister. They go to the high post to Lizzie Harrison.
Got to shoot.
2 seconds, 1 second. Can't get it off in time. Russellville fans wanted a foul. They're not going to get it. After 3 quarters of play, the Lady Cyclones trailing here against Harrison, 31-25. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Feltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Running a business, a household, or just everyday life can be hectic. The last thing you want to have to think about is banking. At First State Bank, we focus on providing you the financial tools and exceptional service you need so you can focus on what really matters. Whether it's managing your business from the sidelines or making life run a little smoother with convenient and flexible financial solutions, we've got your back. Give back to business and life. We'll take care of the rest. First State Bank.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC.
An EAB Media Group radio station.
Welcome back. One quarter play. You could talk about Russellville's cold shooting. You'd be right. Talk about all the fouls that they've been called for. You'd be right on that too. But Russellville only down 6. After all that, kind of fortunate that they're only down 6 as we start the final quarter of play. Russellville trailing Harrison here 31-25. Harrison with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. They almost turned the ball over. They get it left side. Jenna Lewis, she's been on fire. She hits that 3. 4 threes off the bench for Jenna Lewis. And it goes back up to a 9-point lead for Harrison. As Jasmine Garcia taking it all the way. She had to set out quite a bit of that third quarter with 3 fouls, but she's fouled here. And this will be the first foul on Harrison and just the second on London Lee. Garcia, who only has 1 point in this game because being in foul trouble, she's not been able to play quite a bit, as we said in that third quarter. Hits the first free throw here, cuts it to 8. Hits them both. Running the baseline. They've had some issues there. Still in the backcourt, and now a timeout called by Harrison. There was only 4 seconds used on getting the ball across the timeline, but Coach Dozier realizes that his team's struggling against the Russellville press, that Russellville slapped on them here in the second half. 7 minutes, 27 seconds left to play. Here in the ball game, Lady Cyclones trailing 34-71. We're trying to monitor the Greenwood Mountain Home game for you also. That sort of game's been back and forth. Mountain Home led by as many as 11 in the first quarter. Greenwood came back, took the lead. It's been back and forth. They're midway through the third quarter, and the Bulldogs leading the Lady Bombers 44-43. The winner of that game gets the 2 seed, the loser the 3 seed at the state tournament next week. Mountain Home and Greenwood both tied at 10-3 in the conference. Harrison will inbound it in the backcourt, 31 seconds on the shot clock. They'll get it to Jenna Lewis. Russellville's causing some turnovers. They've not been able to cash in, though, on all of them. They get the turnover here in the front court with Jasmine Garcia. Bumping her a little bit as she crosses the timeline. Jasmine looked like she was going to go all the way. Kicks it out. Soraya Stroud hits the 3. The second 3 of the game for Soraya.
Oh, that's a good assist by Jasmine.
Yeah, it was. I thought she was going to take it all the way, and Harrison almost threw it away, but it's caught in the front court by Tucker Webb. Right place, right time for her. We'll get a foul called on Russellville. This will be on Chloe Garner, and that's her 3rd. So with 3 fouls, Garner, Keister, Garcia. She's going to stay in the basketball game right now with 6:48 left. Russellville trailing by 5. They've gotten it 4-5, not been able to get over the hump. And there's Kyra White running to the corner and blocking a 3-point attempt by Jenna Lewis. That's about the only way we can get her to miss one. She's hit 4.
Well, that was perfect timing. Knocking that ball out of bounds with a block.
Lee in the lane. The shot up hits the side of the backboard. It goes off Russellville. Had to touch it to try to grab it, but goes off the hands of Kyra White. Lee gets the ball at the high post, lost it, goes into the corner. Tucker Webb for three. Well, just when you get close to them, they hit a three. Tucker Webb's hit 3 of them. Lewis has hit 4 of them. We cut it to 5 or 4, and that's what happens. 37-29. Lady Cyclones can't answer. Missing a 3, but on the backside, Chloe Gardner getting the rebound. Interior passing's picked off by Elijah Barger. Barger ahead now to Quant, and she's going to be fouled on her drive to the basket. Kyra White picks up her first.
2 shots.
You know, we changed our scoreboard because they have 38-30 for us. I've only got 29, but maybe Jasmine hit that free throw and I was not aware of it. Lady Cyclones getting the rebound after the miss. She hit them both? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they took a while to put it up, convinced me that we only had 29. They hit 1 of 2 from the line. It's 38-30. Harrison with the lead, under 6 minutes to go. And there's a steal by the Lady Goblins. Russellville throwing that cross-court pass one too many times. They'll get the cross-court pass over to Lewis, and she'll miss the 3. Barger underneath the rebound, puts it up and in. Jasmine Garcia down the lane all the way, missed the layup. Lee gets the rebound for Harrison. Russellville trapping, no. They get it around in the back court. Quant gets it ahead to Tucker Webb. She'll start her drive, cut off. Barger at the left elbow. Baseline jumper, Lewis. There's an air ball. Jasmine Garcia the rebound. Nearing the 5-minute mark, the Lady Cyclones trailing 40-30. Chloe Gardner on the right wing. Back in the corner to Kyra White after going inside to Harrison, and now a timeout called by Russellville. We're going to take a break. Lady Cyclones trailing 40-30. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Okay, I've got the suitcases, the pillows, entertainment for the kids, Ralphie's dog food, and the bowl. I still feel like we're forgetting something.
Did you check with Heinzman & Son to make sure our tires are okay to travel across the state?
No. I'll head over right away so we can get on the road fast.
Let Heinzman & Son help with new tires, tire rotation, vehicle maintenance, and fast, friendly service. Visit Heinzman & Son, located on East Main in Russellville, today.
We saw Tommy Heinzman here. He was here watching the JV game earlier. The Cyclones won that one 45-42. 40-30 our score here. The Lady Cyclones trailing with 4:47 left. Once again, I'll tell you that we had to start a second stream, so it's labeled Part 2 because our Ethernet got shut off in the middle of the game, and so we're switching. So we hope this one will last through the boys' game, but if something happens, we'll start another one and call it Part 3. Dana Keister catches it, throws in the corner, three-pointer short. And Harrison with the rebound. Lady Goblins have a 3-on-2 if they want it. Webb leaves it for Lee. Down the right side, missed the shot, got a foul called on Lizzie Harrison, and that's number 3 on her.
You know, I don't know if I've ever seen that many fouls called underneath the basket by the outside officials, where the official underneath the basket's not blowing his whistle at all.
You're right. I mean, that's a good point because we usually see that once or twice a game, but it's happened a lot in this game.
Well, the last 3 fouls where Harrison's went to the free throw line, it's been the outside official calling the foul underneath the basket.
London Lee, who is their leading scorer, hits both free throws, but she does not have a made field goal in this game. She's 3 of 4 from the line. Russellville's done a good job against her. The Lady Cyclones trail by 12 with 4 minutes, 19 seconds left. And here's a three-pointer knocked down by Soraya Stroud, her 3rd in the game.
That's keeping us in right now.
Yeah, cuts it to 9. Lee chasing down the bad pass in the front court in the corner. Finding the cut of the basket, Jordan Quant missed the layup. Young the rebound for Russellville. Here's Jasmine Garcia bringing up the right side of the floor.
Got bumped.
Harrison, turnaround jumper from 10 feet. Won't go. They got part of the arm. And Lizzie's going to the free throw line to shoot 2. And Harrison doesn't like the call, even though it's only their second. But it is number 3 on London Lee. When I say Harrison, I mean Harrison fans. Not Lizzie Harrison, who's going to the free throw line for Russellville. First free throw is no good.
And I'll let the people guess. Was it official underneath the basket or an outside official that made that call?
Greenwood leading Mountain home 53-47. 2.5 left in the third. Free throw missed. Harrison the rebound. Quant tried to step through the double team. They call a foul. I think she just lost her footing. I don't think that's gone Morgan Young, but might not hurt us because Russellville may be wanting to put them on the free throw line soon. That's the 4th team foul. 3:44 left.
Harrison's got 2 fouls.
Tucker Webb with it way out on the floor. Quant near the corner and whistled. She stepped out of bounds. She was right over there next to their bench and stepped on the out of bounds line. Good pressure by the Lady Cyclones over on that far side. Russellville needs some help getting in bounds. They didn't have anybody back there. Garcia catches the pass at the half-court line. High post is Lizzie Harrison. Right side three-pointer is good there by Morgan Young. Russellville within 6.
Oh, wow.
They traveled at the half court. That was a blown call there by the official. That should have been a turnover for Russellville. Took 3 steps, and they were caught. They didn't realize the defender was there. Instead of dribbling, took an extra step. I think Harrison fans know that they walked and got away with one there.
Yeah.
Lewis down the middle of the lane. Shot, no good. No, it is good. It rolls in, and we get a foul called on Russellville. What a turn of events. Lady Cyclones should have it off that turnover, down 6 with the basketball. As it is now, they're up 8 going to the free throw line. The 15th foul called on Lady Cyclones. And they post the foul. Did they post it on Chloe Garner? The free throw is good.
I thought it was Garcia that got.
Yeah. They've got something wrong with their scoreboard there because they showed 2 on Chloe Garner. She's got 3 before that foul, so they haven't posted it yet. Harrison with it after taking a 45-36 lead. Lady Cyclones just can't get over the hump. Get it to 4, 5, 6 points, and then gets back to double digits. Right now it's at 9. Lewis kicks it back out to Webb. 19 seconds on the shot clock for Harrison, under 2.5 to go. Russellville trailing 45-36. Shot high off the glass, no good. Lee, the rebound. 5 seconds on the shot clock. It did reset because it did not hit the rim. It rolls out of bounds. They say it's Harrison basketball, but there's 3 seconds on the shot clock. The shot there by Lila Jones hit the backboard, but not the rim. And so now Harrison can let their players know, hey, we only got 3 seconds to shoot it here. Russellville making a substitution. Morgan Young checking out. Inbounds pass comes to Lee at the high post. Pulls up from just inside the free throw line. That one won't go. Kyra White the rebound. 2:07 left. Long pass down the floor is going to be intercepted by London Lee. Harrison at the free throw line banks in a 15-footer. Lady Cyclones trail by 11. Garcia all the way, trying to draw contact, just not going to get the foul called there. Missed the shot. London Lee, the rebound. They'll bring in the front court. Harrison going to slow it up there instead of attacking with the 11-point lead. We'll have senior boys basketball coming up after this. Tucker Webb shot partially blocked there by Kyra White. Soraya the rebound for Russellville. And a timeout called by the Lady Cyclones. Minute 16 left to play in the game. Lady Cyclones trailing by 11. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job with the smooth shifting you want on the trail. Plus, with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers or stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at your local Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive. For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets, and doors. And always wear seatbelt. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
At the end of the third quarter, Greenwood has opened up a 9-point lead over Mountain Home, 58-49. They were late getting started. Here we have 1:16 left. Russellville trailing Harrison 47-36. Lady Cyclones using a timeout. They have 1 left. Harrison with 3 left. We're waiting for Harrison to get back out on the floor. They've done this a couple times where they late coming out of off the bench. In the game for the first time, Aubrey Farr, number 20, and also Mackenzie Young, number 2. Zaniah Hervey, number 13. Aubrey Farr missing there from the baseline. Russellville putting in some substitutes here. They're closing out the final minute of the regular season. Also, McKinley Walls in the game. In the corner, 3-pointer on the way is good there by Jordan Quant. And now a timeout by Harrison. Why would you call timeout when you hit a 3 to go up 14 with 39 seconds left? Because they're not subbing anybody in. I don't understand. I mean.
And they're not going to get any fouls called on them, so why would you call a timeout?
Yeah, I don't get it. So we'll take a break. Russellville trailing by 14 with 39 seconds left. As Harrison takes a timeout. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, here to remind you of the importance of doing an insurance review. Things change over the course of time and can affect your current benefit. It's important to make sure you have proper coverage. Give us a call today at 479-857-2810 for a free review of your life, health, or Medicare coverage. Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, 479-857-2810.
Harrison did make a substitution, Sager Clemens in, so maybe that was the reason. But they only made 1 substitution. They have their original starting 5 in the game right now. 35 seconds left. Lady Cyclones trailing by 14. Mackenzie Young gets it to Ely. The right elbow. Her pass along the wing. Knocked out of bounds. Stays with Russellville. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Far inbounded to McKinley Walls. Far looking inside for Ely. Shot high off the glass. Won't go, but drew the foul.
Yeah, good play by Ely. Just didn't even put the ball, just turned around and shot it.
London Lee with her 4th foul. Even though Harrison going to win this game, London Lee, the senior, 3 points tonight and all from the free throw line. Tough way to go out for her as the free throw is good by Amaya. And now they're going to sub out their starting 5 with a lot of seniors in there. With 15.3 seconds left. Here the Harrison fans clapping for the seniors there. And some Russellville fans doing that too. Second free throw by Amaya Ely. Got the roll there. She hits both of them. Coming in the game, she's 83% from the line.
I started to say, I think she shoots fairly well from the charity stripe.
Yeah, she does. 9 seconds left. Lady Cyclones trailing 50-38. Lewis has it taken away by the Lady Cyclones. Pass down the floor, tipped. Russellville can't get the shot off. We've come into the basketball game and the end of the regular season for both teams. Lady Cyclones lose this one by a score of 50-38. Give us just a moment. We'll do some totaling for you. The Lady Cyclones did have 1 player in double figures. That was Soraya Stroud, who had 13 points tonight. Oh, sorry, check that. 12 points tonight for Soraya. She led the way for Russellville and was the only player in double figures. Kyra White was next for Russellville with 7 points, 6 points for McKinley Walls, and 3 points for Morgan Young, Kana Keister, Jasmine Garcia. 2 points for Lizzie Harrison and 2 for Amaya Ely. For Harrison, they were led by Jenna Lewis, who came off the bench and had 15 points, 11 points for Tucker Webb. Those were your only 2 Harrison Lady Goblins in double figures. 7 points for Eliza Barger. And that was the main scoring for Harrison. Harrison finishes the regular season 15-14 overall, 7-7 in conference play. Good enough for 5th place, but they did not make state tournaments. Only the top 4 seeds go. Lady Cyclones fall to 8-22 on the season, 3-11 in conference play. They will lose 1 senior off of this team. That will be Morgan Young, who played her last game as a Lady Cyclone. Russellville losing it here by 12, 50-38. What's your thoughts on the game?
Well, it was just a tough game. We had that third quarter really hurt us. We only scored 3 points in that second quarter. That hurt us on cold shooting. And, we played great defense. We just, a lot of times we'd throw the ball away. We were 6 of 18 from the three-point line, 7 of 11 from charity stripe. Harrison shot 19 from the 3, making 9 of them. They shot 13 free throws and made 9 of those. But is a good game, just a tough one for the Lady Cyclones having to battle up here in Harrison. And some of the calls didn't go our way, but that's what you expect. And so hopefully it's been a good season and we'll come back strong next year.
They're having senior night in between the games, so we're going to have a little bit extra time in between this game and the boys basketball game tonight. We do want to tell you that over on Cyclone Booth, our YouTube channel, we will have the 5A state swim meet, boys and girls, tomorrow. Now, it's set to start at 9 o'clock. We're going to be on the air a little bit before then. It's always tough getting Wi-Fi out of the Aquatic Center, but we're going to do our best, as we've done the last few years, been able to cover that over on our YouTube channel. So we have a good experience doing that. The 4A to 1A, they combine those, 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, all at once. That will be in the afternoon, and we will also have that for you. The state swim meet actually starts tonight. They do just the diving competitions tonight, and that is not live streamed, of course, because we are here. But we will have that for you beginning sometime before 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and it should last a few hours for that. Late Cyclones and Russellville boys with conference titles, they're making a run at it. Batesville's probably the favorite, from what I hear. On the boys' side, the girls' side, it's a dogfight between 3 teams, including your Lady Cyclones. So we'll have that for you tomorrow over on our YouTube channel on the Cyclone Booth. And then, of course, the state tournament next week. And they will get ready for spring sports. In fact, we've already been streaming some of the games for you, even the benefit game between the Russellville baseball Cyclones against Dover, winning that one 7-0. And we have baseball, softball, and soccer throughout the season over on our YouTube channel. We'll cover some of the games on the radio, too. Lady Cyclones lose it here by a score of 50-38. We'll start looking at some of the boys' pregame show and also the standings of the 5A West. We're going to look at that when we come back over on the boys' side. This is Lady Cyclone and Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Welcome to the Gene Simple Treats Sugar Dome. Our reigning champ, the Salted Caramel Cupcake, is about to be awarded the belt for most delicious. But wait, watch this. It's the Triple Threat Cupcake from the top row. He's got the pin. 1, 2, 3, and we have a new champ. The Triple Threat Cupcake. Gluten-free, sugar-free, and keto-friendly. So remember Gene Simple Treats by Stovey's on Parkway. They make your life sweeter, even if you can't have sugar, by providing delicious and memorable treats for all occasions.
If you find water leaking from your ceiling, it's important that you take immediate action to avoid further damage to your home. Leaky roofs never fix themselves or get better on their own, so even if the leak isn't that bad yet, you should get it fixed now. Call Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. So before that leak gets worse, call Miller Roofing Company, 890-3499 to set up an inspection.
At Philrod Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC vehicle? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs, ready to hit the road with you. Buying a vehicle should be an exciting experience, free from any hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect ride that matches your style, needs, and budget. Start a new day with Phil Wright Autoplex, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
At Right Fiber Internet, Right Fiber is what we do. We're the right choice for the right reasons. No contracts, no hidden fees, unlimited data, and free installation and Wi-Fi. Our 100% fiber is the best connection available, and it allows us to offer speeds up to 5 gig. Right Fiber, a great name for great internet. Check your availability today at rightfiber.com or give us a call at 833-71-RIGHT.
Welcome back here at Harrison High School. They're still doing the senior night. They're finishing that up. They're walking off the floor. So once they get everybody cleared, it'll be about 10 minutes before we start the boys basketball game tonight. The Lady Cyclones losing 50-38. Told you we'd be talking about the standings, so let's do that right now. The seeds have not been set, but who have punched their ticket has been set on the boys' side, just like the girls' side. The standings look like this. Harrison is the number 1 seed regardless what happens tonight. They are 12-1 on the season. The reason is their only loss was actually to Mountain Home, even though Mountain Home's 3-10 on the season. That's a rivalry game, and Mountain Home pulled the upset there. Harrison swept Farmington and actually had no trouble. So other than their loss to Mountain Home, the closest game that Harrison has had in conference has been to your Russellville Cyclones. They beat Russellville at Cyclone. Remember, that went to overtime. Donnie V had fouled out in that game, so that's been their strongest test. But they are going to be the 1 seed no matter what at 12-1 in conference play. Farmington will be the 2 seed no matter what, 11-2 in conference play. The 3 seeds up for grabs tonight. Russellville and Alma each at 8-5. If they finish tied, Alma has the tiebreaker because they swept Russellville. So Russellville needs to beat Harrison tonight and hope Alma loses at home against Siloam Springs to be the 3 seed. It's kind of a long shot. Siloam Springs just 1-12. They're at the bottom of the conference, but you still got a chance. Van Buren at 5th place is not in the state tournament, 5-8. Greenwood 4-9. Mountain Home 3-10. Now, if Russellville is the 4 seed, they will play Maumelle on Tuesday night at 8:30. If they're the 3 seed, they'll play Little Rock Christian on Wednesday night at 8:30. So we know it's going to be an 8:30 game. We're just not sure if it's going to be Tuesday or Wednesday night. Again, we will for sure know when we go off the air tonight. Sometimes we do this and we go off the air. We still don't know because it goes to tiebreaker, 3 teams. Remember, 2 years ago, we actually didn't make the state playoffs, and it was a 3-way tie. We were bumped because of 5 points. But last year we made it, lost to Lake Hamilton by 3 in the state tournament. Tonight we know we're going to make it. We just don't know who we're going to play, but we will know when we sign off the air who and where and what time and all that. So it'll be at Greene County Tech. They get the host the state tournament. There were 4 schools making a bid for the AAA. Greene County Tech, Hot Springs, who had hosted it 2 years ago, Russellville, who had hosted it 5 years ago, and Alma. We thought that Russellville or Alma was going to get it because it hasn't been over to the west side in 5 years. But apparently, a lot of people think that Russellville and Alma accidentally split the votes. People didn't know who to vote for, and so it goes to the far east once again, and this one to Greene County Tech, because we've had Hot Springs, we've had Sheridan hosting it, and it's been a while since it's been over on the west side. I think next year they'll probably coordinate that a little bit better, so that the AAA will vote to have it on the west side. But this year, it is going to be in Paragould, Arkansas at Greene County Tech High School. Well, about 9 minutes and 15 seconds away from the starting lineups and the tip-off here for Russellville. We're going to take a break. We come back. We'll highlight this game and talk about it. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving day late. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
Get the off-road wheels you want and the tires you need without spending your tax refund. That's right, you don't have to spend your tax refund on wheels and tires because R&R Tire Express gives you affordable and convenient payment options. No interest and 6 months, same as cash. Right now at R&R, get a new set of 20-inch Scorpion off-road wheels for as low as $25 a week. R&R. For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
Russellville Cyclones 21-8 on the season, 8-5 in conference play. Harrison is 25-5 on the season, 12-1 in conference play, getting ready to do battle in the final regular season matchup. It's the number 1 seed Harrison against 3 or 4 Russellville as they go to state tournament next week. But what are your thoughts on tonight's game here at Harrison High School?
Well, tonight I think we got to get Campbell and Smith in the scoring column. They've had a tough time the last 2 or 3 games, really, to get their shots to start dropping, and we've got to do that tonight. Rebounds, Tuesday night, we had 25 rebounds between Siner and Campbell and Foster, so we got to have that tonight as well at both ends. Some good pressure defense. We got to play smart, no reach-in fouls, play our game. We can't let Harrison, the officials, or anyone get in our heads. We got to play our game. It's a tough place to play. We've talked about that in that first game. And we just cannot let the players, the officials, the fans get in our head. But scoring, outside scoring, we have to have that tonight.
Well, it's a tough place to play, especially for boys, because that's when the student section shows up, and they're right below us in the face of the benches. And they are loud and crazy, and you'll probably see them on our camera if you're watching it once the game kind of gets going a little bit. For Harrison there, coached by David Stoller. He's in his 23rd season here at Harrison. Heading into the season, he had over 630 wins, so he's over at 650 now. He actually had 660 heading into our place, but I think his 600th win was against Dumas in 2022. He's been coaching 39 years, and it's his 23rd year here as Harrison. He's won a bunch of games, but over 600. I said over 650. He's won 600 of those at Harrison. They're led by Ryder Scribner. He has over 1,000 points, did that in December. Ryder Scribner has a offer from Georgia Southern. He's number 15, the 6'3 junior, and he can light it up from just about anywhere. He's also not just a leading scorer, he's their leading rebounder. He's averaging 22 points a game and 12 rebounds a game, averaging a double-double. He's the guy you got to watch for, number 15, Ryder Scribner. Now, he's not the only one that can score. Maddox Bell, number 23. He's a Harding commit. He's 6'4 senior. He's second on the team in rebounding. Those are the two guys. Cole Cecil, don't sleep on him. He had 24 points on us last year, 16 points on us in the matchup. Number 0, Cole Cecil. We're going to take a break, come back with more of your pregame show. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Thinking about transferring colleges? Now is your exclusive opportunity to experience Arkansas Tech University firsthand. Mark your calendar for Transfer Day on March 7th beginning at 10 a.m. Hear from our admissions and financial aid experts, meet with professors in your field, and enjoy a campus tour that includes a free lunch in our awesome dining hall. Don't miss out. Visit atu.io/transfer days to register for this exciting event on March 7th. Your next step begins at ATU.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Back at the co-op where you can get that propane bottle filled. That's right. The co-op and propane, Mike, they go hand in hand.
They surely do. It's really cold, and it's time to check those tanks, make sure they're full, bring them down, we'll weigh them up, and, you know, if you've got a 100-pound bottle and it's got 50 pounds in it, we're not going to charge you for 100. We're going to charge you for what we put in it.
Keep that in mind. Think the Farmers Co-op, East Main and Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Welcome back here at Harrison High School. This game means nothing to Harrison other than pride. They're going to win the conference and be the 1 seed. Even if they lose tonight to Russellville and tie Farmington, they swept Farmington, so they get the 1 seed. Cyclones, it does mean something too. They do need Alma to lose if they want to get a 3 seed and have to win this one, but they're in no matter what. We'll give you the starting lineups for Russellville. Donovan Villarreal is not going to play tonight. Did not play on Tuesday night. They're trying to save him, even though, you know, you kind of like to battle, try to get the 3 seed. The most important thing is the state tournament, and so they're going to try to rest him as much as possible. He is here, but he is in sweats and will not play as he's not dressed out. So the starting lineup for the Cyclones look like this. 6'4" senior number 3, Malachi Siner. 5'10" senior number 12, Cade Smith. 6'2" junior number 21, Caleb Campbell. Senior number 23, KJ Foster. And number 32, Zay Williams, the sophomore for Russellville. They are coached by Greg Chenault. He's in his 2nd season at Russellville. Wyatt Nehu's his assistant. Coach Chenault, 44 wins at Russellville. They're 21-8 on this season, 8-5 in conference play. For Harrison, they will start 6'2" senior number 0, Cole Cecil. 6'2" senior number 5, Jackson Kreiner. 6'3" junior number 15, Ryder Scribner. 6'3" senior number 22, Hayden Martin. And 6'4" senior number 23, Maddox Bell. They think they have a shot to run a chance at running at a state championship this year, and it's hard to argue. They have 5 losses this year, only 3 of them to Arkansas teams. They got beat by Bentonville West, Sportsman Northside, and this has got to be bothersome to them. They lost to Mountain Home, 3-10 in conference, but that's such a crosstown rival, even though they're about 30 minutes away. But only 3 losses to Arkansas teams. Russellville did take them to overtime. Lost the game 67-59 in January. That was an overtime game as it was tied at 55 in the end of regulation. Russellville only managed 4 points in the overtime period, losing 67-59. Both teams getting ready to get introduced, so we'll take a break. We come back, we'll have the tip-off for you. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Other games in the conference tonight. Mountain Home is at Greenwood. You see there, Siloam Springs against Alma. We need Siloam to pull a big upset if we pull the upset here to get that 3 seed. Farmington is they're locked in at number 2. They travel to Van Buren. Farmington 11-2 in conference. Van Buren 5-8 in conference. They turn off the lights here as Harrison gets introduced. Then they run over to the student section. That's what they're doing now. And then we're ready for the tip-off. Cyclones in all black tonight with red numbers and white trim. Harrison in white uniforms with gold numbers and just a little bit of blue trim. I'm glad we're not any farther away because it'd be really hard to make out the numbers. But we know who we got to watch out for. Number 15, Ryder Scribner. Number 23, Maddox Bell. Number 0, Cole Cecil. That's their main 3. And the guys that are in double figures. Maddox Bell jumping center with Malachi Siner. And Maddox Bell gets the tip for Harrison. This is Scribner on the right side. He'll get it to Bell, looking inside, cutting the basket there. Missing the layup is Hayden Martin. Wide open layup, and he blew it. Cade Smith gets it left side. They've left Caleb Campbell open. He'll miss the 3. And rebound Harrison. I'll take that all day long. I don't care if he missed it. That was wide open. That was a breakdown already in their defense. Going inside to Cecil, kick it out. Here's Maddox Bell for 3. He hits. 3-point basket for Harrison. They hit 14 threes in their first victory against Farmington. It was the first conference loss for Farmington in 4 seasons. Of course, they were playing 4A the last 4 years. Russellville missing. Maddox Bell, the rebound. Long pass down the floor is going to be picked off by Caleb Campbell. KJ Foster has his pocket pick. They'll miss another layup. Hayden Martin, the same one. He blew the layup again. Russellville has it. Campbell in the front court will hand it off to Cade Smith.
Yeah, Foster's the one that got the rebound off of that.
Long 3 tried by Zay Williams. He'll miss this one. Ryder Scribner getting the rebound. The Cyclones once again without Donovan Villarreal, who's injured. That's 2 games in a row now. We got a foul called off the missed shot. They're going to call a foul on Campbell, who is actually being blocked out by Maddox Bell. That'll be Caleb's first. And the team's first. Lob it into Maddox Bell, and he hits the layup. 5-0. The Goblins with the lead. Zay Williams lost the handle on it, got it back as he was double teamed. Somebody's open. Russellville couldn't find that open man quick enough. Cade Smith, interior passing. It's picked off by the Goblins. Cole Cecil will leave it for Jackson Kreiner. He's not their main scorer. Kick it out. Maddox Bell hits the 3. 8-0. Maddox Bell, the Harding commit, their second leading scorer, has all 8 of their points. 2 threes and a layup. KJ Foster on the right wing. Zay Williams will pass on the 3 this time, driving left side all the way with the right hand. Zay Williams gets the bucket.
Beautiful drive to the basket. No way to stop him.
Yeah, Russellville needed that because the crowd is really into it here at Harrison. They lost it going up. We get a foul called on the Cyclones. This will be on who? They call him Cade Smith. I can never tell because we're backwards if they're calling it on 12 or 21. So I always have to kind of wait till the announcement. That's Cade's first. They say it was on the floor. There's a drive shot blocked out of bounds by Zay Williams, who blocked Cole Cecil's layup try.
Nice block. Right?
Yeah. On that girls' side, Greenwood defeated Mountain Home, so Greenwood would be the 2 seed, Mountain Home the 3 seed for the state tournament next week. This is Ryder Scribner. Has not taken a shot yet. In the corner, Martin, he's not really you want him shooting behind the three-point line all day. They got too many other guys that can hit it, like that guy right there. Maddox Bell, his 3rd 3 of the game.
He's been open. We're going to have to put somebody on him real tight.
Yeah, he's 6'4", but he shoots it like that, especially at home. Signer inside. A double team, knock it away. He gets it back. And now reaching foul. We got a foul called on Harrison. Yay.
How about that? I can't. Really?
And on Ryder Scribner, that's his first. And the first team foul called on Harrison here. 11-2 our score. The Goblins with the lead. That's probably a bleeding over a little bit from the girls' game. A little cynical attitude from us. Inbounds pass was tipped, but Campbell has it in the corner for the Cyclones. KJ Foster trying to isolate, go one-on-one. They reach in with a double team. He fights through it. Shot partially blocked there by Ryder Scribner. Scribner, long pass down the floor. It's caught by Cole Cecil. Scribner crossover, lost the handle on it. I think he was wanting to shoot that. There's Maddox Bell on the drive and whistle, and the charge taken by KJ Foster, and that'll be number 1 on Maddox Bell. You know, he beat his man, but the man was still on his hip. I was kind of surprised he kept barreling in there because he knew there was going to be a lot of contact.
Yeah, good setup by Foster, though,
Yeah.
to take that charge.
And David Stoller already upset at the official for the second foul call on Harrison. He's giving him an earful.
I don't know why he's upset about that call. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, it was. Stoller kind of a fiery coach, though. They go inside to Signer, turnaround jumper, partially blocked there by Maddox Bell. Hayden Martin in the front court, caught on the right elbow. Will kick it out to Scribner. Maddox Bell left him open, but he didn't really catch it in rhythm. 11-2 our score. Harrison with the lead. Hayden Martin on the drive. Bounce pass inside with the layup. Jackson Kreiner and Russellville will take a timeout. Cyclones reeling a little bit. They trail it 13-2 here with 3:59 left to play here in the first quarter. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
Welcome back. Cyclones trailing by 11, 13-2. Halfway through the first quarter. Russellville will sub in with Marcellus Olson, number 5. He was pivotal in that JV comeback victory tonight. Russellville won 45-42, coming back from 8 down in the final minute. KJ Foster lost it going down the lane. Here comes Harrison. The front court ball tipped away, but they keep it. Cole Cecil. Chance Lorenz, the 5'10 junior, checked in for Harrison, number 21, and we have a foul called on Harrison. It's a legal screen call.
Yeah, they've done that twice, and I finally caught him.
Yeah, that's Lucas Paul, number 11, 6'4 senior. And that'll give Coach Stoller something else to be upset about. He's going to wait till that official comes over before he calls, or before he gets on him a little bit, I bet you. David Stoller, we mentioned he's been coaching, seemed like forever here at Harrison. One of his other claim to fames here is he actually played with Scottie Pippen at UCA. We have a little screen called against the Cyclones. As that one being called on KJ Foster, his third. I'm sorry, his first, but the team's third.
I guess they got him on a moving screen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Harrison leading at 13-2. 3:19 left to play here in the first quarter. They're going to go inside. Turnaround jumper is no good by Lucas Paul. The Cyclones just giving him one chance at it on that possession. Zay Williams brings in the front court. Will use a screen set by Malachi Siner. Got his man on his hip. The drive is good. Good screen set by Siner and a good drive by Zayden. Russellville cuts the lead to 9. Push off there. Offensive foul. Good call. Good call. Cole Cecil did that. You can tell he push off with the left hand. That one was pretty obvious. And Cole Cecil picks up his first and the 14th foul on Harrison. If you're going to push off, you can't do it that. I mean, he extended his full arm. And you got to have bodies around. That was way out on the wing and nobody around it. God and everybody saw that one. 2:48 left to play here in the first. Marcellus Olson has it for the Cyclones. Soft screen set by Malachi. Faking the three is KJ. Steps inside, didn't pull the trigger on it. Marcellus Olson all the way for the layup.
Well, that's a good drive. There's not anybody more quicker or with speed on that court than Olson.
And Harrison threw it away in the front court. Russellville has scored the last 4. Trailing here 13-6.
Harrison's going with a full court press here.
Looks like it. Russellville 2 passes and they got it in the front court. Zayden Williams, 3-pointer on the way. Won't bounce in. Tipped up no good by Siner. Almost got a cheap bucket there. And Jackson Kreiner the rebound for Harrison. All the way, a shot blocked, but before the shot, we're going to get a foul called on the Cyclones. Russellville's not deep enough to handle this if they're going to call it this closely. Kate Smith second, especially with Villarreal out. And the Cyclones can't, they don't have enough bodies, regular players, I should say. They're going to have to dip into the bench if it's going to be called this closely. Kate Smith is staying on the floor. You have to. Almost a steal off the inbounds, and another foul called on the Cyclones. And this is going to be on number 3, Malachi Siner. Be his first. At least the fouls are spread out for the most part. 2 on Kate Smith, Campbell, Foster, Siner each with a foul. But that's 5 fouls on the Cyclones, and he's going to put them at the free throw line with their best shooter, Ryder Scribner, who has not scored tonight. You don't want to get him going, though. Averages 22 points a game. And his first free throw is good.
That's 9 fouls, and not even the quarter's over with. It's pretty good.
He hit them both. 15-6. Harrison with the lead. Siloam Springs leading Alma 15-8. Early going there. Zayden Williams. 1:45 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a long 3 try and hit. You know, for whatever reason, their student section has picked him out. And since they've been on him a little bit, I think because one of his shots was some far out and hit the backboard. He's been doing well ever since. Needed that, I guess, for a little motivation. And Kreiner hit the 3, and he turned around and said something to the Cyclone bench. Kate Smith got a technical for that the other night.
I know.
Yeah. But different officials here, 18-9. Zayden Williams trying to answer, and he does. And he turns and says something to the student section. That's fine. They're going to let both teams do it. That's fine. That's all we ask. They're going to try to answer Maddox Bell. He'll miss the 3, and Siner bumped a little bit out of bounds. Yeah, he sure did.
And the Harrison player knows it, and he went over and picked him up.
Yeah, they need to call the foul or just give it to us on that one. It does go out of bounds on Malachi, but he was knocked to the floor there. Scribner went bound it, and it goes off the hands of Hayden Martin. Malachi taking in the steal all the way. He's going to be fouled on his way to the basket. This is going to be on Maddox Bell in his second. You know, Harrison probably thought just go ahead and let Siner go with the layup because they don't want 2 fouls on Maddox Bell. He's already got 11 of their 18 points. Malachi to the free throw line. 63% on the season. First one is no good. 18-12 your score. The Cyclones trailing here by 6. 50 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. And Maddox Bell does check out with 2. We might see him in the second quarter. Missed them both. So it was a good foul for Harrison since they didn't let us get the layup, but bad for them because they got Maddox Bell with his second. Hayden Martin with it for the Goblins. Looking for the cutter. It wasn't there. Well, they almost turned the ball over on it. Didn't look like a real bad pass, but Cecil almost mishandled it. Cecil having to chase down this bad pass. 10 seconds on the shot clock. This is Scribner driving against KJ Foster. A long 2. That one won't go. Rebound. Siner pulls it away.
Boy, that was a tough rebound.
Yeah, it was. And Russellville throwing it away in the front court.
Williams just needs to settle down a little bit. Don't let these fans get to you. They're in his head right now a little bit.
7 seconds left. Scribner trying to work against Olsen. He traveled with the basketball.
Start saying, how many times are they going to let him take a step?
Yeah, he's not quick enough to stay with Marcellus Olsen on defense, either on the offensive side either. And Olsen is going to launch one, and boy, a couple more feet on that. That might have been interesting. We've come to the end of the first quarter. Russellville trailing 18-12. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Okay, I've got the suitcases, the pillows, entertainment for the kids, Ralphie's dog food, and the bowl. I still feel like we're forgetting something.
Did you check with Heinzman & Son to make sure our tires are okay to travel across the state?
No. I'll head over right away so we can get on the road fast.
Let Heinzman & Son help with new tires, tire rotation, vehicle maintenance, and fast, friendly service. Visit Heinzman & Son, located on East Main in Russellville, today.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job with the smooth shifting you want on the trail. Plus, with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers or stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at your local Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive.
For your safety, read the owner's manual. Wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets, and doors. And always wear seatbelt. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
KCJC Dardanelle, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC, an EAB Media Group radio station.
Cyclones trailing 18-12 as we start the second quarter. Russellville will have the basketball. I mentioned Maddox Bell with 11 points for them. Zayden Williams for Russellville has 10. He has all but 2 of the points for Russellville. Original starting 5 on the floor for the Cyclones. Malachi Siner with it near the corner. Gets it to Zayden Williams at the right elbow. Make a move towards the lane. In the lane shot, high off the glass and in. He's starting to feel it a little bit. Zayden's got 12. Leads all scorers here. Russellville, after falling behind 11, 13-2, has cut it to 4. They're going to dump it inside Martin. Finding the cut of the basket. Scoop shot will miss. Rebound, though, as Lucas Paul has his pocket picked there by Cade Smith.
That's a great steal by Smith.
KJ Foster in the front court. Thought about driving. We'll back it back out. No rush here. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Cade Smith to Zayden. He'll drive to the lane. Ball knocked away from behind. He got it right back. Wraparound pass to Malachi Siner for the layup. What a pass there from Williams.
Yeah, big assist there by Williams.
And the double team went with him. They're going to try to answer with a 3. They miss it. The Cyclones can tie it with a 2 here. KJ Foster, the defensive rebound. He's going to take it all the way for the layup. Already missed it. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrison. Russellville very fortunate there. They're going to get another crack at it here.
We'll give Williams a break. Olsen comes in.
This will be the first break for Zayden Williams. Marcellus Olsen gets the ball inbounds to Malachi Siner. Russellville trailing 18-16. KJ at the top of the key. Hand it off to Cade Smith. A long three try. Tried to bank it in, no good. Rebound tipped out. There's KJ Foster with the rebound at the free throw line. Saving the possession for Russellville. Cade Smith on the drive and a layup. Boy, he just willed that one in. And we're tied at 18.
That's a great rebound by Foster.
Yeah, there was not much opening there for Cade Smith. Here's Paul. Pump fake along the block shot. Could not be blocked there by Caleb Campbell. And Paul hits the layup, and they go back up by 2. Three try by KJ. Foster hits. Foster with a 3, and the Cyclones have their first lead. Trailed 13-2 early. They lead at 21-20. Here with 5:45 left in the first half. And the drive by Hayden Martin. Shot no good. The follow won't go, but we get a foul called on the Cyclones, who are littered with fouls in that first quarter. This is the first foul called in the second quarter. And that's going to be on Marcellus Olson. That's his first. And Cole Cecil will go to the line. He's averaging 16 points a game in conference. This is his first point tonight as he hits the first free throw and ties it at 21. He'll hit them both. Harrison takes the lead back. They're giving KJ Foster a lot of room. They don't want him driving on him. They'll give up a 3 try if he wants it. Stop and go. He drives right past him all the way to the rim. They thought they were giving him a space, but they went for the little eye candy there. When he thought about pulling up for 3, stop and go. And KJ's layup gives the Cyclones a 1-point lead. Hayden Martin starts one way, comes back to the baseline. They'll feed in the corner to Chance Lorenz. Left side three-pointer, long 3, and the three-pointer won't go. Away from the basketball, we have a foul called on Lucas Paul. The 3 would have counted had it gone in, but Paul actually threw a Cyclone to the floor, and Lucas Paul's picked up his second personal foul.
He's talking to the referee. I don't know if I was a referee, if I'd be having a conversation with him.
He was trying to set a screen for Ryder Scribner, but he wrapped the defender up and threw him to the floor. Russellville leading by a point with the basketball. Siner working his way down low. Nice little drop step, but the shot wouldn't go. Here comes Harrison. Cecil will take it, drive, little 8-foot floater is good. Cole Cecil's first field goal of the game. And Harrison back up by 1, 24-23. Caleb Campbell left him open, right side. Three-pointer, yes. Caleb gives Russellville a 2-point lead. Caleb leads the team in three-pointers made, 44 on the season. 49 on the season. He's 6 ahead of Cade Smith. And they answer with a 3, and Scribner says something to the Cyclone bench, the second player, and I think he just got warned by the official on that one.
He needs to.
And now we got a foul called back the other direction, and this will be on Harrison. And that'll be on Cole Cecil, his second. And that'll put Zayden Williams to the free throw line to shoot 2. I wonder if he's talking to the players or talking to our coach, because as good a shooter as Scribner is, I mean, Coach Chenault, he's the leading scorer in Benton High School history. I mean, he's not a bad shooter at all. Now, you don't want to get in a game of horse with Coach Chenault. First free throw by Zayden Williams was good. He hits them both. And Cyclones back the lead. 28-27. We're playing a seesaw battle here. They've led by as many as 11. We've led by as many as 2. We lead it by 1 here, and they'll miss a 3. Scribner misses that. When they had the rebound, it's taken away by Williams, and then they grab Zayden's arm and going to get whistled for the foul. That's on number 13, Caleb Rory, and just frustration there by Rory, the 6'5 senior. He just grabbed the arm of Zayden. That one was obvious. Third team foul called on Harrison. As KJ Foster double teamed, and he's hit hard to the floor. And they knew that one, and Rory helping him back up. I think Rory might have picked up his second. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is on Rory. He got Rory up in the air on the pump fake, and Rory came down on KJ.
I like Roy's sportsmanship, picking him up. That's good.
First free throw no good by KJ. Funny thing is, Rory's 6'5". It's not like he had to go up on the pump fake. You can explode late when you're that tall. And KJ misses both, and we have a whistle, a foul called on the Cyclones. This will be on Caleb Campbell, his second.
Wow.
Our team's second. Smith and Campbell each with 2. And what's funny is Coach Staller working the official on that one. We thought that one was obvious on them, but might be a little psychology there, trying to get the next one. This is Scribner out near the half-court line. Guarded by Signer, but not close enough to warrant the 5-second count. Shot clock's already at 17. Russellville making the switch almost with a double team. They'll swing it around left side. Chance Lorenz, a three-pointer hits. You got to pick your poison with this team. So many three-point shooters, and you might just want to let Lorenz because there's too many other guys that you got to focus on. He hits that three. Maybe that's why he gets some open looks.
That's what's keeping Harrison in the game is this their three-pointers.
Yeah, Ryder Scribner just picked up his second as he couldn't stop Zayden Williams on the drive. It was before the shot, but that's the 15th foul on Harrison. We're going to the free throw line.
That's their 5th foul.
Yeah, they're playing defense. Harrison's playing defense with their hands a lot. And you play defense with your hands instead of your feet, you're going to get whistled for a lot of reach-ins. And that's actually what's happening there. And Scribner's going to go to the bench with 2 fouls. You gotta move your feet.
I was hoping they'd keep Scribner in there and let him shoot and make one. Look at our bench again.
Zayden hitting both, and we're all tied at 30.
Williams has taken the student section out of this game.
A little bit. And he's got 16 points here in this first half. His career high is 21. He did that this week at Greenwood. Feed inside to a wide open Caleb Rory, who got the bucket.
A little breakdown on defense right there. That wasn't a high pass. That was a bullet in there.
32-30, Harrison with the lead. Nice feed on the drive from Zayden Williams to Malachi Signer. We're back tied again.
Yeah, they were going to stop Williams that time. 3 of them came over. Signer was wide open for the layup.
One of the 3 was a defender on Malachi. They're going to feed backdoor cut. Beautiful done by Cole Cecil, but the pass was really nice, and Cecil has 6 points here in this quarter. Harrison back up by 2. 34-32. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Alma has pulled ahead of Siloam Springs. Here's a three-pointer knocked down by KJ Foster. That's his second 3 of the game. He's got 8 points, and Russellville up 35-34. Cecil trying to answer. He's short on his 3. Ball tipped out. Harrison keeps it alive. They're trying to attack, and they do. I was going to say attack because our defense had not reset. They started down the floor a little bit, and they caught us before we could get set back up with that layup by Caleb Rory, and Harrison up by 2. And a jump ball as they tie us up, 36-35, with 1:07 left to play here in the first half. Lucas Paul with the tie-up. One minute left. Kreiner working on the inside, tried a cute little bounce pass. It goes out of bounds. It goes off the foot of the Cyclones. They thought we might get a call there because they weren't sure who the ball went out of, but it did go off our foot. .21 seconds on the shot clock. We're in the final minute of the first half. The Goblins leading the Cyclones 36-35, and whistle foul called on who? This will be on Marcellus Olson, his second.
Yeah, that referee was setting him up. He was watching him. And Olson didn't do that much. Now they're talking about it, the officials.
Now we're going to wait and see.
Now the official's going over to the scores table.
Well, I'll tell you what it probably is. They ran off 6 seconds off the shot clock, or the game clock. It should be 54. They've got 48. Yeah, that's what it is. Because the foul happened before anything got in bounds, and they put it at 48 seconds. They're putting it 50 seconds. They're wrong. They're wrong. It's 54. You can see on ours it's 54. There was actually 54.1 when it happened. So we're going to have to take off 4 seconds here. And the shot clock does reset on the foul. They slipped the fill down. The Cyclones have it. Cade Smith, a 2-on-2. He's going to take it all the way, draw the contact. They could not get in front of him. And Hayden Martin kind of rolled him on the side a little bit, picks up his first personal, but Cade going to the free throw line to shoot 2. You got to stop the basketball first. He never did. It's almost like he's running with him instead of running down there to stop him. And it works out for us because Cade's going to shoot 2. The first free throw is good, and we're all tied at 36. Coming into the game, Cade 82% from the free throw line. Alma leading Siloam Springs 28-21 with 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Keeping close tabs on that one. Second free throw rattles in for Cade. Russellville back up by a point. 37-36. Harrison, the number 1 team in our conference. 12-1 on the season. They've already locked up the 1 seed. Cyclones probably the 4, maybe the 3, depending on what happens tonight. Harrison almost turned the ball over there in the corner. Here's Lorenz, a 3-pointer. That one missed. The rebound tipped straight to Cade Smith with 19 seconds left. 1-on-3. You're going to take it anyway, and they have a reach-in foul. Again, they're playing defense, reaching instead of playing defense with their feet. And this is working out perfectly for us. They had 3 guys down there to R1, Cade Smith, and nobody got in front of him.
I didn't catch who that foul was on.
They haven't posted it yet. The free throw is good by Cade Smith. And they're going to put it on
12?
Fletcher Mathis. No, that's Cade Smith. They've got the foul on the wrong person there. Got to make sure that's changes there. We got to make sure because they just put it on Cade Smith. Okay, they're fixing it. Second free throw by Cade. That one's no good. Russellville leads it by 2 with 13 seconds left to play here in the first half, and Harrison throws it all the way down and out of bounds. They threw it away. Russellville has it with 9.2 left.
That's a bad pass. They had plenty of time.
Yeah, there's
no need to make a pass like that.
Yeah, they're really helping us out with the way they're playing defense and pass like that. 9.2 left. Russellville bringing Caleb Campbell back in, another shooter. Get your outside shooters in there, as many as you can, because you got 9 seconds. Somebody's going to be open is what you figure. Zayden Williams will shoot a long 3 from the top. Missed that one. Siner can't collect the rebound. They'll throw it the length and nowhere close. We've come to the end of the first half. The Cyclones with a 38-36 lead after trailing by 11 early. Lead it by 2 here at the half. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, here to remind you of the importance of doing an insurance review. Things change over the course of time and can affect your current benefits. It's important to make sure you have proper coverage. Give us a call today at 479-857-2810 for a free review of your life, health, or Medicare coverage. Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, 479-857-2810.
Good Eye guys and gals. Today we're on the hunt for the most elusive, most delicious cookies in the River Valley. Jane's Simple Treats. The first stop, Big Cuppa at the 500 building in Russellville. And at their second location in Morton, too. Crikey! The Phillips 66 gas station by Wendy's has also been cited with the delicious confections. And the grand finale, Everything Rose Boutique. Stay tuned, cookie hunters. More locations are coming soon. Jane's Simple Treats, the sweetest treasures you'll ever find.
If you find water leaking from your ceiling, it's important that you take immediate action to avoid further damage to your home. Leaky roofs never fix themselves or get better on their own, so even if the leak isn't that bad yet, you should get it fixed now. Call Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. So before that leak gets worse, call Miller Roofing Company, 890-3499 to set up an inspection.
At Philrod Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC vehicle? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs, ready to hit the road with you. Buying a vehicle should be an exciting experience, free from any hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect ride that matches your style, needs, and budget. Start a new day with Philrod Autoplex, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Well, the Cyclones doing their part, trying to get that 3 seed. They lead Harrison 38-36. Alma has taken the lead against Siloam after being down by 7. They lead it at halftime 33-26. But whether we're the 3 seed or 4 seed, you like the way the Cyclones are playing, especially against this number 1 seed from the West. The Harrison Goblins here, only 1 conference loss. 5 losses on the season, only 3 of those to Arkansas teams. And Russellville, after trailing 13-2 early, right off the bat, has taken a 2-point lead, 38-36 here at the half. What's your thoughts of the first half?
Well, that second quarter was great for us. We scored 26 points to their 18, so we really had a good second half. Harrison, 6 of 12 from the three-point line, shooting 50%, not bad. 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Russellville's 5 of 11, not bad from the three-point line. 7 of 12. Could have improved some on our free throw shooting, and that would really help us out. But we're doing a great job we're just doing a fantastic job as far as turnovers. Harrison, I've got them down unofficially for 6, and Russellville's just doing a great job playing good defense. We are passing the ball good, especially in that lane. At time that Williams drove for the basket and 3 defenders came on him, and he just made a quick pass to Siner, and Siner hit the little one underneath. That's just great passing. That's smart basketball. That's what we've got to play in this second half.
Well, Harrison got in foul trouble. Maddox Bell scores 11 points, and then he picks up his second foul in the first quarter. We didn't see him at all in the second quarter. Their leading scorer on the season, Ryder Scribner, picks up his second foul. He has to sit down. So, yeah, we were helped out by them being in foul trouble, but to Russellville's credit, they took advantage of that. When those guys go out, they attack, and that helped Russellville get back into this game and take the lead. You're going to have to weather that storm when they're coming back, though, because both Scribner and Maddox Bell, who accounted for 16 of their 36 points, they're coming back at the start of the second half.
One thing we're going to have to be very careful of in the second half is our fouls. We cannot get hit with any touch fouls. I don't know. I just have a feeling that they're going to be calling it pretty close, especially against Russellville. We've got to play real smart on defense.
Caleb Campbell, Cade Smith, and Marcellus Olson each with 2 fouls in that first half. They had 4 guys with 2 fouls, but really Ryder Scribner and Maddox Bell, the 2 main ones. They had some bench guys come in, pick up a couple fouls, Lucas Paul and Caleb Rory. Cole Cecil also with 2. We never did see who that last foul was on. I don't think they ever put it up because they haven't changed the totals or anything like that. In that first half, Cyclones were led by Zay Williams, 16 points. I tell you, after he missed that 3 badly, the student section got on him, and he went off for 16 points in the first half. 8 points for K.J. Foster, 5 for Cade Smith, 4 for Malachi Siner, 3 points for Caleb Campbell, and 2 for Marcellus Olson. Maddox Bell leads Harrison with 11 points before he picked up that second foul. 6 points for Cole Cecil, 5 points for Ryder Scribner, and 5 points for Jackson Kreiner. 4 for Caleb Rory, 3 for Chance Lorenz, and 2 for Lucas Paul. The Cyclones lead it here at the half, 38-36. We're going to take a break, come back with more of your halftime show. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Right Fiber Internet, Right Fiber is what we do. We're the right choice for the right reasons. No contracts, no hidden fees, unlimited data, and free installation and Wi-Fi. Our 100% fiber is the best connection available, and it allows us to offer speeds up to 5 gig. Right Fiber, a great name for great internet. Check your availability today at rightfiber.com or give us a call at 833-71-RIGHT.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving day late. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
Get the off-road wheels you want and the tires you need without spending your tax refund. That's right, you don't have to spend your tax refund on wheels and tires because R&R Tire Express gives you affordable and convenient payment options. No interest and 6 months, same as cash. Right now at R&R, get a new set of 20-inch Scorpion off-road wheels for as low as $25 a week. For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
Welcome back. We're at the half. Cyclones leading by 2 over Harrison here at Harrison High School, 38-36. It used to be the Spook House, and then when they open this new arena, I don't see anything mentioning Spook House, so I don't know if that's what they call it here or not. In the standings, we mentioned Harrison's already locked up the 1 seed. Farmington's already locked up the 2. Alma and Russellville battling tonight for the 3 seed. Alma has the tiebreaker, and they lead at halftime over Siloam Springs by 7. Van Buren, Greenwood, Mountain Home, and Siloam Springs round out the bottom 4. Only 4 teams get to go to state. There's no regionals or district or anything like that at Class 5A and up. And so you got to finish in the top 4. The West paired with the Centrals. So R1 faces the Centrals 4. R2 faces the Centrals 3. So if Russellville finishes at the 4 seed, they'll take on the Central number 1 team, which is Maumelle. If they finish number 3, they'll take on Little Rock Christian, which is Central's number 2. They actually played Wednesday night. Maumelle, I'll be honest with you, I watched the game. I turned it off in the first half because Maumelle was up by 36 points. Little Rock Christian came back, cut it to below 30 in the third quarter, ended up losing the game by 2 because Maumelle couldn't hit any free throws. And so, but Maumelle did hang on. They will be the 1 seed out of the Central. And again, we'll be able to tell you who and where and all that. We know it's going to be an 8:30 game on Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on what happens tonight. We're going to take a 60-second break, if that's okay, Stephen Berry, our engineer, and we'll be back with the second half. Russellville leading by 2. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you've put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Welcome back. I don't know if Russellville wants to switch sides the way they heated up in that second quarter, shooting at the one end, but they will be playing offense in front of their bench. Russellville will have the ball to start the second half. And Russellville taking their time coming out on the floor, kind of like what Harrison girls did. And you may be having to talk more. I'm starting to lose my voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I asked you a question, you just nod,
yeah,
okay?
I about lost it during that Arkansas-Texas game and been battling to get it back. It'll be the original starting 5 on the floor for the Cyclones. Siner, Smith, Campbell, Foster, and Williams. Zayden Williams using a screen and a pass by Malachi Siner. Campbell wide open. Campbell hits the 3. Caleb's second 3 of the game. And Russellville with their largest lead of the game here at 5, 41-36.
It's good to see Campbell start off this third quarter like that. Another steal.
Yeah, Malachi with it ahead to Caleb. They're going to try to set up to take the charge. Campbell tried to stop. When he did so, he lost the basketball. Can't blame him for that one. He was going to try to stop. He could see the charge coming. Didn't want to pick up the foul. Smart, because we don't want him with 3. You hate to turn the ball over, but you got to be careful there. On the right side.
Harrison player got hit in the face with the ball. It kind of shocked him.
Hayden Martin missed the 3. We'll give that up all day long. If he hits it, that's fine, because that's not one of the 3 key guys that hits those 3s. Hayden Martin missing that one. The Cyclones have it, leading by 5. Zayden Williams out near the big Goblin logo at center court. They use a screen. They make the switch. Not quick enough to stay with him. And count the basket on the drive, and he drew the foul. I don't think they're quick enough with Zayden anyway, but when they made the switch, that definitely was a problem for Harrison, as the foul is going to be called on who?
Who knows?
Yeah, they're not posting their fouls. I hope they're keeping up with them. They're going to say it's on Hayden Martin? No, it's his first. It can't be. I don't think they're counting the fouls. He does miss the free throw, so Russellville leading 43-36. That's the first foul on Zayden. I'm sorry, that's the first free throw he's missed. He's now 4 of 5. He'll miss a shot from inside and a whistle. And, a block, and they called Zayden Williams with a foul.
Goodness.
Zayden got all basketball.
And there was no body. You could see space in between. That is so bad.
Yeah, that was a bad call.
Everybody needs to look at that one.
Mark that down. 6:36 in the third quarter. That's only his first. I think the official missed it, but I tell you what Zayden's going to do. Zayden sits the most easygoing guy. He's over there talking to the official, and he probably told him, hey, you missed that, didn't you? Just joking with him, and they're going to hit 2 free throws.
Oh, my.
It's a 5-point lead. Yeah, 5-point lead for Russellville. Cade Smith down below the free throw line, needs some help. They back off of him. He jumps it, puts it in. That's hard to describe for the people listening on radio. He was along the baseline outside the lane, and they were shading him to the outside, and he was able to jump towards the lane, put it up and in, gives a 7-point lead, and then Harrison turns the basketball over.
That was a smart move by Smith. He just kept moving. Finally, the defender came off, as you said, and he put it in.
And Harrison turning the basketball over. Russellville up by 7 with the basketball. Zayden Williams, again they make the switch. Again he drives. Again off the glass and in. 20 points for Zayden Williams. Didn't get the foul call on this one, and Harrison wants to take a timeout. We'll take one too. 5:55 left to play here in the third quarter, and Russellville leads it by 9. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Thinking about transferring colleges? Now is your exclusive opportunity to experience Arkansas Tech University firsthand. Mark your calendar for Transfer Day on March 7th beginning at 10 a.m. Hear from our admissions and financial aid experts, meet with professors in your field, and enjoy a campus tour that includes a free lunch in our awesome dining hall. Don't miss out. Visit atu.io/transferdays to register for this exciting event on March 7th. Your next step begins at ATU.
Welcome back. The Cyclones lead it 47-38. They've outscored Harrison 9-2 here in this third quarter. Zayden Williams with 20 points. That's 1 away from his career high. Had that Tuesday night of this week. Harrison calling timeout. It's their first one used. Both teams with 4 left. Plenty of basketball to go. Pull-up jumper by Scribner. Missed that one. Maddox Bell the rebound. You're not going to hold them scoreless. You're just going to have to understand they're going to get some of that right there. Maddox Bell, 6'4 senior. He slid in there to get the rebound. KJ on the drive, lost the handle on it. 47-40. The Cyclones with the lead. And Harrison with the basketball. They double team, they get rid of it. Feeds it underneath. Cole Cecil shot blocked from behind by Zayden Williams. This time they didn't call it. There was more contact on that one than there was on the first one.
I know.
Cade Smith, three-pointer, no good. Rebound tipped up, no good. Tip again. KJ Foster with the rebound, puts it up and in. Willed that rebound, and he willed it in. Keeping it alive was Caleb Campbell. He had a tip, KJ had a tip, and then KJ got it clean. Foster now with 10 points, and the Cyclones up by 9. Kreiner gets it to the free throw line. Turnaround jumper is good by Cole Cecil. He's got 8. This team averages a lot of points. Like I say, you're not going to hold them down. You're just going to have to play with them and score more than they do. They're not going to have a cold night shooting. Pull-up jumper from 10 by Zayden Williams, no good. They might have got a piece of it, not sure. Hayden Martin got the rebound. 4:18 left to play here in the third. Yes, long three by Ryder Scribner, no good. They're fine with him taking that one because he can light it up from out there. KJ Foster the rebound. They hit 14 threes in their first win against Farmington.
They're playing off of Williams. They're afraid of his drives right now.
KJ with it on the right side. They give him a little bit of a space, but the three-pointer, they jump out there and block it. Maddox Bell in transition shot blocked from behind, but the foul called on who? The shot was blocked from behind, then it got flung into the stands by Maddox Bell, and they say 2 shots going up, and the foul is going to be on 12, Cade Smith. So the block was clean, and they call it on Cade Smith, who was in front of the play. Free throw by Maddox Bell is good. It's his first trip to the line. He's got 14 points. The foul's going to be an issue if they continue to call him like this because the Cyclones are not that deep a team. Second free throw is good. He's got 15. 5-point lead for the Cyclones. It was 9, now it's 5. Need a bucket here just to keep the pressure on him. Zayden Williams, they set a pick for him, but they go inside to Siner. Drop step, turnaround jumper, no good. With the rebound, Maddox Bell. Cyclones are reeling a little bit. Need something good to happen on the defensive side. They go inside. I don't think Kreiner realized how wide open he was. He's double teamed inside the lane, kicks it back out. Where's a 3-second violation? Maddox Bell gets around his man on the drive, shot up and in. Maddox Bell's got 17, and it's a 3-point game. KJ Foster on the left side in the corner. Campbell back to KJ. Russellville slowing it down a little bit. Foster with it way up top, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Back his way in, pump fake, steps through the double team. Hits the shot, 12 points for KJ.
They can't stop KJ when he gets the ball that close to the basket.
Right.
He's just too strong.
He kept that pivot foot. Stepped a couple times with a non-pivot foot. Russellville back up by 5. Just trying to keep pace. Ryder Scribner, nice move, and we got a whistle and a foul. And this is going to be on Zayden Williams. He hit the shot, Scribner did. Was as physical as it's been. That wasn't much of a foul, but it's enough to get Zayden his second and the third team foul called on Cyclones. And it's a 3-point game with their best free throw shooter going to the free throw line. And he missed it.
That tells you what kind of foul it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't there.
No, it wasn't. 51-48, the Cyclones lead it by 3. Cade Smith gets to the Zayden Williams. They leave him alone. Top of the key three-pointer. That one won't go. Rebound, whistle, foul called on who? Oh, my goodness, it's on Caleb Campbell.
Oh, no.
That's a bad call.
Oh, man. The other guy was pushing him.
Yeah, he was. That's a bad call. Tough call. That's number 3 on Campbell. 14 foul on the Cyclones. Caleb Campbell, Cade Smith each with 3. And
Well,
they're both on the floor there. They're going to have to figure out what's not a foul and play that way. And, yeah, that's a tough call against Campbell.
We talked about it at halftime.
Yeah, here's a drive, and they missed the layup. Tipped up. That one no good. Tipped up again. Tipped up a 4th time. Cole Cecil has 10, and it's a 1-point game.
Of course, he wasn't in the lane more than 3 seconds. That's real good.
Zayden Williams will give it to Campbell at the top. Cyclones led by 9 in this quarter. It's down to 1. Zayden will pass on the 3. 15 seconds to shoot. Signer at the free throw line. Turn around against Maddox Bell. He goes to the floor, but not before he hits the shot. Malachi Signer's got 6. That's his first bucket of the second half. 3-pointer by Scribner. No, that's Hayden Martin, and he missed that one. A minute left to play here in the third. The Cyclones have the basketball, leading by 3. Campbell, top of the key, 3-pointer, no good. Harrison the rebound. That'll give us a chance to maybe get the last possession. Maddox Bell here the third quarter, maybe, but they may be shooting quick. Martin on the drive, lost the handle on it. I don't know if Signer got a piece of it or not. Cade Smith had it knocked away from behind, gets it back. Campbell, 3-pointer, good! Credit Cade Smith for battling through that and getting the basketball back. Players for Russellville slapping the floor, all 5 of them on defense. They're pumped up. They lead it by 6. 22 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. We got a foul called, and this is going to be on who? And that's going to be on Malachi Signer. That's his second. We're at 5 fouls, and they're going to shoot 2. This will be Ryder Scribner.
And Harrison has 1 foul, if anybody's wondering.
First free throw it's good. It took a while on that one. Coach Chenault wanted an explanation. They told him to get back in the box. Scribner hits both. 56-52. The Cyclones with a 4-point lead in the basketball. They can hold it for 1 shot if they want to. 13 seconds left in the third. KJ Foster. Spin move in the lane. Lost it going up. Out of bounds. Last touch by Harrison. Harrison's upset about that. We're upset they didn't call the foul. So everybody's upset at the official.
They didn't call a foul, and I can see Harrison being upset because they didn't touch the ball.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was either. They missed 2 calls on that. We got a foul call on who?
Against us.
They didn't say who yet, but Chenault is livid.
I think they his own Signer, I believe. The officials have lost control of this game.
Yeah,
completely.
Chenault is upset.
And they're not putting up who it was, but I think it's Signer.
There's a 3-pointer on the buzzer, and that's good. And just like that, Harrison pulls within 1 on the 3-pointer by Ryder Scribner. His first 3 of the game. Second 3 of the game. He's got 12 points. After 3 quarters of play, we'll take a break. Russellville hanging on to a 1-point lead. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Back at the Farmers Co-op, as we have an opportunity to visit with Mike Apple. Mike, those cold temperatures make it difficult for agribusiness, but especially for those farm animals. What do we need to do?
You bet. It's getting cold and windy and wet. We got to feed these cattle, keep their body temperature up where they can not only survive but thrive.
The Farmers Co-op, located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
We close the third quarter with a 3-pointer hit by Ryder Scribner that cut the Cyclone lead to 1. as we start the fourth quarter. Harrison will have the basketball. Russellville leading 56-55. Cyclones have Siner, Smith, and Campbell each with 3 fouls. And 1 more quarter to go. Russellville gambled, didn't get the steal. Pull-up jumper by Cole Cecil. That one won't go. Malachi the rebound. Double team. He'll get the pass away to Zayden Williams, who's in the front court quickly. Good job by Russellville. Get the ball in the front court. Didn't turn the ball over, and now slow it up just a little bit. Set the offense. 21 seconds on the shot clock. KJ Foster on the right side. And now we have a whistle and a foul call. This is on Caleb Campbell. I'll be honest, I didn't see what had happened, but that's number 4 on him. Oh, no, on Cade Smith.
Oh, okay. Cade Smith?
Yeah, that's his 4th.
Yeah.
No matter who it was going to be on, it's going to be on somebody's 4th since it went against the Cyclones.
How about that?
Martin at the right elbow. Gets it to Maddox Bell. Might have got away with a travel on the drive there. Cecil back out. 3-pointer by Martin. That's his first 3 of the game. And that's their first lead of the second half. Harrison leads at 58-56. They leave alone Zayden Williams, and he'll miss the 3. Whistle, foul underneath. And this is going to be on Bell or Scribner. Either one, it's going to be one of their 3rd foul, but they're not near in foul trouble like we are. Oh, they put it on 22. It's 22, it wasn't him.
No,
it is on Maddox Bell. I know, I'm
yeah.
saying, on the scoreboard they put it 22, and they did fix it. Zayden Williams on the drive. They leave him alone on the baseline. He missed the shot from inside. Trying to tie it up. A whistle, foul called on Zayden. That's his 3rd.
Well, he is reaching around him. That was a bad move. He shouldn't have done that because they're going to get him.
That's the 2nd foul called on the Cyclones. The 3rd team foul on Zayden Williams. 58-56, Harrison with the lead. Russellville led by 9 in the 3rd quarter. Harrison led by 11 in the 1st quarter. We had quite a few lead changes in that 2nd quarter. Russellville led by 2 at the end of the 2nd quarter. Scribner hits the 3. He's starting to heat up. He hit one right at the end of the 3rd quarter, hitting that one there. He's got a 15 points, a quiet 15, but 15 nonetheless. It's a 5-point lead for the Goblins. Zayden all the way. Shot up, no good. Tipped around, Harrison has it, Scribner. It's the rebound, 61-56.
Be careful.
6 minutes, 8 seconds left to play. Give and go there, Scribner in the lane. Layup is good. And now a timeout called by Coach Chenault. We'll take a break. Russellville trailing 63-56. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Russellville finding themselves down 63-56. I hope it's not this, but it feels like the Cyclones just run out of gas. They're in foul trouble. They can't hit shots right now. I hope that's not the case. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, they're getting ready to start.
Yeah.
I'll say
Russellville
later.
has not scored here in the first 2 minutes of the 4th quarter. Harrison is on an 8-0 run to give them a 63-56 lead.
Well, the reason we're not scoring underneath is because we're getting hammered and there's no calls. I was serious when I said the officials have lost control of this game. Some of the calls they've made.
The Goblins have a delay of game warning. I'm not sure what the deal was. I know they saw they were wiping up the floor over on that far side, but I don't know what was going on over there. The Cyclones in a heap of foul trouble and trouble scoring here in this 4th quarter so far. Maybe we can shake that a little bit. Russellville using that timeout. They have 3 left. Zayden Williams on the left wing. Needs some help as he didn't have a dribble. Cade Smith. Siner at the free throw line. Started his drive. Here's KJ with 12 on the shot clock. The drive. KJ in and out. Malachi couldn't grab the rebound. It's still loose basketball, rolls out of bounds, and it belongs to Harrison. They say it goes off Russellville. 5:32 left to play here in the ballgame. The Cyclones trailing by 7. Caleb Campbell will check out. Marcellus Olson in the game. Campbell has 3 fouls, as does Zayden Williams and Malachi Siner. Cade Smith in the game with 4 fouls. There's some more mopping up going on. We'll tell you that on Cyclone Booth YouTube channel, we got the 5A state swim meet tomorrow morning from the Russellville Aquatic Center. That'll be at 9 o'clock. We'll be on there a little bit before that. And then the 4A to 1A state championship tomorrow afternoon, right here on the Cyclone Booth YouTube channel. We've done that the last 4 years. They're having a diving part of it tonight, the swim tomorrow. Here's Ryder Scribner, closely guarded by Marcellus Olson. Olson's got 2 fouls.
Yeah, don't breathe on him or you're going to get called a foul.
Right side to Maddox Bell. Hayden Martin, 3-pointer short. There's Zayden Williams with the rebound. Every time he touches the ball, the students are on him. He's got 20 points tonight. Gives it to Siner, working his way. Drop step not there. Lost the handle on it. It's picked up by Olson. Out to Cade Smith. 3-pointer missed there. Russellville is just ice cold in this 4th quarter.
Yeah.
Kreiner gets it over on the right side to Cole Cecil. Slow it up. Maddox Bell, 3-pointer from the corner. That one's short. Foster the rebound for Russellville. Bodies on the floor, back the other side. 2-on-1. Here's Siner. Lost the contact, no foul. Got the rebound. Now he's fouled. There was less contact on that second one than there was the first one, so I understand Harrison being upset on that one. That's just the second foul on Jackson Kreiner. And Malachi going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Here with 4:18 left to play in the ball game. The Goblins, that's their second foul called in this quarter, just their 3rd in the second half. Russellville has been whistled for 8 personal fouls here in the second half, 2 in this quarter. The first free throw no good by Malachi. He's struggling from the line tonight. He's 0 for 3, but he does have 6 points in the game. He missed that one. That's not like him. He's struggling a little bit, as is the whole team. They're struggling in the 4th quarter.
Well, they've been taken out of their game. It's pretty obvious what's happened.
Martin gets it up top to Cecil, swinging around left side. 4 minutes left. Whistle, foul called on the Cyclones. We're waiting to see who the foul's called on. Is this number 5, they said? Marcellus Olson, that's his 3rd. They go inside to Scribner, puts it up and in. 19 points for Ryder Scribner, and it's a 10-point lead for the Harrison Goblins. There's Zayden Williams, puts it up and in with 3:38 left to play in the ball game. That's Russellville's first points of the 4th quarter. And now Zayden Williams has 22. That's a career high for him. 66-58, the Cyclones trail by 8. Maddox Bell on the drive all the way for the layup. Back to a 10-point lead. Three minutes, 8 seconds left to go in the game. Cyclones trail by 10. Russellville with the basketball. Zayden Williams, double clutch in the near the lane. Put that one up in. We got a timeout called by Coach Chenault. Cyclones cut the lead to 8. Need a defensive stop when we come back. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
You know, you want to win this game, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter for seeding because Alma has pulled up over Siloam 57-41 late in the ball game. So Alma's going to lock in the 3 seed. Truth be told, I think a lot of Cyclone fans actually prefers the matchup that they would get as a 4 seed. So, but you still like to go in winning, especially on a little 2-game winning streak if they can do that here. But to do that, they're going to have to come back. They trail. We had it 68-60. They've actually taken off a point off of Harrison. I don't know if that's by mistake or not. So we're going to take off the point too. They have it 67-60. They did that during the timeout. 2:57 left to play here in the ball game. The Cyclones with 2 timeouts left, and Harrison with the basketball. Ryder Scribner backing it all the way out. Guarded by K.J. Foster. 17 seconds on the shot clock. You don't want to run a time down and still getting points. You really need to stop here. 12 seconds left. Backdoor cut, Maddox Bell wide open. Golly, that kills you when you run that much time off the clock and get the bucket. It's just tough. You limit our possessions, and we're down by 9. Maddox Bell with 21 points tonight for Harrison. Scribner with 19. Zay Williams for Russellville, 24 points. 12 points for K.J. Foster. Zayden Williams on the drive will draw contact and a foul called on Harrison.
Well, I'm glad a foul was called, but again, it's the outside official who called it. So, on Cecil? I think so.
Yeah, that's on Cole Cecil. That's his
third.
They don't have
Williams,
near the
Williams,
foul.
Go ahead.
I'll say they don't have near the foul trouble that Russellville's had because Campbell, Williams, Siner each with 3, and Cade Smith with 4. Caleb Campbell, who's been in some foul trouble, checks back in for the Cyclones. We have 2:05 left to go in the game.
Williams made his first one.
Yeah, he did. 25 points for Zayden. He had hit 4 in a row, missed 1, and then hit those 2 there, 69-62.
Well, there's no question that the Cyclones have been taken out of their game, whatever reason you want to say. Nice push off there by the Harrison player.
A little bit of acting job's going to get the foul called on Zayden Williams. That's number 4 on Zayden. Step through the double team, and you see this all the time with everybody. You see Russellville do it sometimes. They'll jerk back as they have the basketball and try to draw a foul call, and that happened there. Harrison almost threw the ball away. It goes right in the hands of Cole Cecil. That's kind of the fourth quarter it's been for the Cyclones, who just have 4 points in this quarter. As Harrison has taken over the lead and lead it by 7. 1:38 left. You really need to stop here. They've run it down to 16 seconds. You can't get a bucket here. Give up a bucket, should say. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Well, they traveled, double dribbled. You call everything you want, and they finally call the double dribble. Kreiner, he was all over the place, so we do get a stop there. Russellville trailing by 7, 1:23 left. Cyclone JV team trailed by 8 with a minute left and ended up winning by 3. Zayden Williams on the drive, high off the glass, no good. Foul called on Harrison. And this will be on Maddox Bell, I believe. That's his 4th. And it'll send Zayden Williams to the free throw line.
Yeah, the Harrison coach is talking to the official. I don't know what he's asking him. It was pretty obvious.
First free throw's good.
Cyclones within 6. Second one's good.
We have a timeout called by Russellville. We'll take a break. 69-64 the score. Harrison leads. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
You know, it's not been the best of fourth quarters for the Cyclones. They only trail by 5, but and you're not giving away this game, but looking ahead, if they can get Donovan Villarreal healthy for the state tournament here in a few days, and Zayden Williams and KJ Foster, the way they've been playing offensively, this is going to be a dangerous team when we go to the state tournament if we can get healthy. That's kind of what we said all year, if Russellville can stay healthy. Zayden Williams with 28 points tonight, KJ with 12. Russellville within 5. They led by as many as 9, trailed by as many as 11. Led by 1 at the end of the third quarter. Harrison has just taken over. The Cyclones were cold for a long time in that fourth quarter at the start of it. Fell down by 9. They trail by 5 here with 1:13 left. We got to foul 2 more times before we can put them on the line, but doesn't look like we're fouling on purpose here. We're chasing with a double team and pass in the front court. Now we get a foul called. This will be on KJ. He's about the only one that has fouls to give. That's his second. Because Zayden Williams got 4. Cade Smith has 4. Campbell has 3. Olson has 3. Siner has 3. Okay, that was our 5th foul. I miscounted, so that's good. I don't want to give up any more fouls than we have to. Jackson Kreiner has not been in the line tonight. He's shooting 2 here. First one's good. 70-64. The Cyclones trail by 6. Campbell back in. Olson goes to the bench. Put the jinx on him. Going for a school record. Consecutive free throws made. If he can hit this one. Hey, it worked. Siner the rebound for the Cyclones after the missed free throw. KJ Foster stops on the left wing. Russellville down by 6. Zayden Williams at the top. Will shoot a long 3. Good. Russellville not dead yet. 31 points for Zayden Williams.
That's his first 3 in the second half.
Kreiner in the front court, 40 seconds left. We get a whistle and a foul called on who?
Foster.
Okay. KJ Foster picks up his 3rd with 38 seconds left. A lot of coaches won't do this. I like it. It extends the game. Foul as much as you can. Jackson Kreiner going to the free throw line once again. He's got 6 points, 1 of 2 from the line. He missed that one. The Cyclones with a timeout left. If they go down and hit a bucket, whether it be a 2 or 3, I bet they use that timeout. He missed them both. Siner the rebound. Zayden Williams with it. 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Zayden Williams' pass goes off of Harrison out of bounds. He almost had Malachi there for a 3rd layup. 27.3 seconds left. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Campbell needs some help. He's going to use timeout. You don't want to use your timeout there, but you had to because it was getting ready to be a 5-second violation. Nobody was moving for Russellville.
No.
They were all covered up. We're going to take a quick break. Russellville trailing by 3 with 27 seconds left. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Feltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Well, the fact that Russellville had to use their last timeout there, that may change what Coach Chenault wants to do. I think there we were probably going to be fine with a 2, down 3. But with no timeouts left, I think we try to get a 3 here. Maybe not. 27 seconds is a lot of time.
With the timeout gone, you're going to have to do it. And and your choice, who do you let shoot?
Alma has defeated Siloam Springs 65-47, so no matter what happens, Russellville will be the 4 seed. 27.3 seconds left here. The Cyclones down 3.
Got
to get it in. They do. They get it into KJ Foster. They made that tough on us getting in. KJ going to work his way into lane. Shot partially blocked, and Harrison comes up with a rebound. Cyclone fans wanted a foul. They're not getting it. Harrison in the front court will get fouled, and that pretty much did it. You foul Ryder Scribner, who's 4 of 5 from the free throw line. All he has to do is make one and make it a 2-possession game here with 16 seconds left.
And Williams just fouled out with 5 fouls.
Yeah.
And Olsen comes back in.
Yeah, Zayden Williams fouls out with 31 points. That's what we need to focus on. A career night for Zayden Williams. He had a career night Tuesday night, getting 21 at Greenwood. Has 31 tonight. Mateus Borges, but Coach Chenault using his full 60 seconds. You can see his displeasure. He thought KJ Foster was fouled on the drive. You get so long, and they'll start the clock on you, but I think Coach Chenault making a point there. Well, he hits one of these, it's pretty much academic. Russellville trailing 70-67, and he missed it. Going to make it interesting. Got to make it interesting here. He wouldn't miss 2, would he? He wouldn't do that.
Oh, sure he would.
He made it. I was trying to jinx him there. 4-point lead for the Goblins. Olsen in the front court. The Cyclones got to shoot it quick. Cade Smith will shoot the 3. Missed that one. Harrison the rebound, and they're going to win this ball game.
Yeah.
They anticipated that foul there, but that's okay. We understand. We'll walk it to the other end, and that's going to be it. The Cyclones will lose the game. Down 4 here with 8.5 seconds left. Harrison going to the free throw line with Jackson Kreiner. He's the one that helped make it close, though. He missed 3 consecutive free throws that was giving the Cyclones a chance. He hits this one, though. Well, the Cyclones lost to Harrison the first matchup in overtime. They played really well in a tough environment here, but they're going to lose this one. They trail by 6 here, 73-67 with 8 seconds left. Olsen in the front court will take it all the way for the layup. Cyclones can't stop the clock, though. And they'll lose it here by a score of 73-69. It's a big deal. They beat Russellville. Hey, this is good for us. If they got to storm the court, that's fine with us.
Yeah.
That means they are excited about beating us. That's fine. Russellville players shaking hands with the coaching staff of Harrison. And the Cyclones lose this one by a score of 73-69. We'll take a break, come back to the postgame show. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Running a business, a household, or just everyday life can be hectic. The last thing you want to have to think about is banking. At First State Bank, we focus on providing you the financial tools and exceptional service you need so you can focus on what really matters. Whether it's managing your business from the sidelines or making life run a little smoother with convenient and flexible financial solutions, we've got your back. Give back to business and life. We'll take care of the rest. First State Bank.
Okay, I've got the suitcases, the pillows, entertainment for the kids, Ralphie's dog food, and the bowl. I still feel like we're forgetting something.
Did you check with Heinzman & Son to make sure our tires are okay to travel across the state?
No. I'll head over right away so we can get on the road fast.
Let Heinzman & Son help with new tires, tire rotation, vehicle maintenance, and fast, friendly service. Visit Heinzman & Son, located on East Main in Russellville, today.
KCJC Dardanelle, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC, an EAB Media Group radio station.
Cyclones lose it here by a score of 73-69. And before we get to the postgame wrap-up, this may be one of our last times to see this. You want to talk about a classy basketball player, it's Cade Smith. After every single game, win or lose, he stays and cleans up the bench. And just watching him do that, and he's a senior, so I don't know how many more times we'll get to see that, but he stays after this tough loss, and he cleans up the bench. He leaves it better than they found it. They're going to cut down the nets here at Harrison. They can do that anyway, even if they had lost the game, because they had already locked up the 1 seed, but they are cutting down the nets here as we do our post-game show. The Cyclones were led by Zay Williams tonight. Had a career night, 31 points. He led all scorers. KJ Foster, he did foul out of the game too. KJ Foster had 12 points, 9 points for Caleb Campbell, 6 points for Malachi Siner, 5 for Cade Smith, and 4 for Marcellus Olson. For Harrison, they had 2 players in double figures, 20 points for Ryder Scribner and 21 points for Maddox Bell. The Cyclones fall to 21-9 overall, 8-6 in conference play. It wouldn't have mattered had they won. They were still going to be the 4 seed because Alma defeated Siloam Springs 65-47. So what this means is Russellville will play Tuesday night at 8:30. They will face Maumelle, the 1 seed out of the Central, at Greene County Tech in Paragould. That'll be Tuesday night at 8:30. They have already punched their ticket to state. That happened actually on Saturday of last week. So no matter what happened tonight, they were going. But Tuesday night, 8:30, the tip-off. Your thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, I think I agree with you. Russellville came back so many times in this game. I think toward the end they did run out of gas. But I think they not only let the fans, not as much, but they let some other things happen to dictate their game. They came out of their game. And I can talk about the officials. I mean, it's pretty obvious they missed a bunch of calls, and especially against Russellville. But we were 8 of 17 from the three-point line, 11 of 19 from the charity stripe. They were 14 of 19 from the charity stripe and 9 of 19. I just want to say, before I retired, there was a saying that went around, can you smell what the Rock is cooking? Well, I can easily say, can you smell the home cooking? Well, and we saw some of it tonight.
I think the Cyclones, though, they got what they, obviously you'd want to win, but other than that, they got what they needed.
Yes,
they got to rest
did.
Donovan Villarreal, and they played really well. They took this team who's only got 5 losses on the season, 1 conference loss. They took them to the wire twice this year, lost in overtime at Cyclone Arena, lost here tonight, had a 9-point lead at one time, led by 1 going into the fourth quarter. Just some cold shooting that they could not overcome there in the fourth quarter. But the Cyclones will have one more game, at least one more game. That's all you're guaranteed, as they will play in the state tournament on Tuesday night at 8:30. We thank you for joining us for Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball. Our next broadcast for Cyclone basketball will be Tuesday night. Our next broadcast on our YouTube channel will be tomorrow for the state tournament. One special in the swim meet. Special thank you to Stephen Berry, our engineer for tonight's broadcast, for keeping us on the air. Thank you so much, Stephen. And we thank you for tuning in tonight. Once again, our score from this boys game tonight, 73-69 was the score. Harrison over Russellville. I'm Mickey Duval for Aaron Duval and Stephen Berry, reminding you, if you're out on a bike tonight, as always, do or white. So long, everybody.
Russellville Cyclone basketball on River Country KCJC.